Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're playing Geoguessr, Coastal World, map by mapper, 3-minute time limit. And it's pretty bad. It's really bad. We have a tsunami warning, which means we should be on the west coast of something. And it reminds me of the Philippines card with the white and the black. Well, this doesn't remind me of the Philippines to begin with. Zona de Amenza Tsunami via the evacuation tsunami. Is this going to be a random bullshit island? I think we found a random bullshit island. No roof rack, not reunion. We have mountains. Looks like we're on the right-hand side of the road. And that looks kind of Spanish. Well, we're fucked. Where the fuck are we? Hold the fuck on. No blue, not European. So it's not Spain. It's not the Canaries. And it's not the bullshit other islands out there. So, it's probably not the Galapagos, because the Galapagos don't really have coverage. It's not Easter Island. It's got to be another island out here. Here. I mean, it still could be the Philippines. I guess. Shit. We need to find something better. I honestly, it's not the best. .cl. What the fuck? Government of Chile. That makes sense. Does it though? I don't think it does. Can we find where we are? We have September 13, 2013. Transit from Los Vilos to Piqui de Guia. Make urban areas. Shit. This honestly didn't feel very Chilean. Waters to our east, which is a problem, which should put us actually down here. And I don't think it's going to be down here in the Tierra del Fuego. It's possible. But if we're looking for tsunami warnings, with water to our east, this general area is probably the best bet. Quemchi, maybe? Puerto Montt, probably a good possibility. I doubt it's going to be further north. I mean, it could be any of these bullshit islands out here. We're out of time. Hopefully we have a good guess. I was not a fan of this imagery. It ends up being a lot further north, closer to Santiago, on a bullshit island. It's not even an island. It's like the edge of a cove. And the water to our east wasn't even water to our east. Well, shit. I feel like that didn't do a good job. Right hand side, probably the UAE. Could be Jordan, but we just need that to tell us that it is in fact the UAE. We don't have, I don't know, much. We have the East Coast. Obviously, if the water is not to our east this time, there's a problem. We're going to head towards where all the shipping is. There should be a name for town or city here. What can it not be? Besides the fact that we have a flag, it can't be Jordan because Jordan doesn't have an eastern coastline. See, nothing. It could have been Tunisia, but again, we have a flag, so before that, it wouldn't have been too bad. Corf, a con port. Corfacan Port. Return to start. We are on a northwest southeast road right next to it with the beach. How close to the traffic circle do you think? Were we close to a traffic circle? It kind of wraps around. I don't see a traffic circle unless I'm blind. It doesn't look like we have the traffic circle. So let's head north and see if the traffic circle is here. It is, so we are south of that. A lot closer to the back. Apparently we pass over a body of water over here. Doesn't really feel like it, but we are close to the curve. Maybe another click back. You know what? We'll keep it right here. Right here. And we do get the perfect score. 7 meters, 7 yards off. That's actually not that bad. And if we just, I don't know, chose the middle of the road, which it looked like we did, we would have been fine. Not bad. Didn't have to move too much. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, the first round wasn't so great. Dance Latin Music Live. The Havana Club. Havana is Cuba. I don't think this is Cuba. I think it's just the name. Everything... Is that a Belgium flag? I think it's Belgium. It would make sense with everything feeling French. Why? Because Belgium speaks Flanders? Flemish? I don't fucking know. Something along that line. So the fact that this would be the west coast of Belgium makes sense. Or it's just a random person who has a Belgium flag in their fucking hotel window. Weirder things have happened. Trust me. But yeah, everything's French. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people choose France here. It makes sense. I should probably be choosing French here. But again, one single lone Belgian flag that's not even flowing in somebody's hotel room is going to tell us not to. That, however, will tell us to guess French. We have the Marine de Lacanu, west coast. Probably not towards the south if we have the Belgium flag. I kind of want to stick near Belgium, but that's probably a bad idea. Can we find anywhere something that tells us exactly what town? You know, like that sign right there? No? Cool. Maybe we can, actually. Fuck. Alright, not helpful. Not helpful at all. We definitely have some palm trees, so it feels a little bit more tropical. And I think most French locations do typically feel. We have Bordeaux. So, let's go on down to Bordeaux. And then we also have nothing else. So is this going to be the town of Bordeaux, perhaps? Water to our west. Lacanu. Didn't we see Lacanu? We gotta, like, really be. Plague Centrale. La Marina. Can we find anything on any of these signs about the town that this is currently? Tequila and Mojito. Oh. And then whatever the fuck that says. Nice. North-South Road. Right next to the beach. It could be over here. We are at the La Marina. Which I thought it... Oh, god damn it. It's possible. It's probably not possible. It's possible. We're right here. We got another perfect score. And a really random lucky guess in the middle of France. Not bad. Maybe we can make a play and come back. This would be great. Canada. Or it should be Canada. You know what? No, it's not. This is going to be Eastern Europe. Definitely Eastern Europe. I don't know why I thought Canada at first. I would like to go down the road, please. No? What about now? Awesome. Let's check out the language right here. Or not. It's Cyrillic. I don't think this is Russia. The water is to our west, so if it is going to be Russia, it's got to be up north. You know? I guess it could be in between Finland and Estonia. That's always possible, I suppose. Blue line? No blue line, so I guess it does fit the Russia. Obviously, I'm not going to translate what's on that sign because whatever the fuck's on that sign isn't actually that important. Real close to the water. It can't be any other Cyrillic-speaking area Because none of these places has a coastline to their west. It has to be Russia. It has to be Russia. We could be south near Sochi. We could be north near St. Petersburg. It's west coast. There's probably some bullshit over here besides Kamchatka. Like maybe this thing right here that we could guess. But it has to be Russia at this point. That sucks. Maybe we'll be able to find something, but I doubt it. I really do. Safe guess is probably not St. Petersburg. Because St. Petersburg, if we go in, I mean, it could be like over here, I suppose. St. Petersburg is a pretty big city. I feel like you would see the infrastructure needed to house the suburbs of a pretty big city. And this just looks like a regular town. So it's probably safer to guess further south. Although it doesn't really feel that tropical. So maybe it's not safe. It feels kind of cold. The other issue is it could be up here. I don't know how much coverage exists up here, but it's a possibility. Right hand side, no signs that I want to stop for to translate. And I think we're running out of the potential time to translate something. That is an interesting monument statue. I feel like if you typically see this, you would know where you are. Fuck. And there's army men over here at one point. But no, actually, that's what we wanted. Actually, it's not what we wanted because we're out of fucking time. Let's make the play. Let's go down here. It's got to be down here. And it does end up being kind of close to where we had it, a little bit further north. 117 miles isn't bad. It's better if we would have guessed up here. Current leader does get an extra 300 points. Going, I don't know, kind of in the same general area. But that was a lot harder to navigate than I thought it was going to be. And that was, what? That's not it. Yeah, the Sea of Azov. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Japan. Take me home, country roads. This is probably an island. I know Japan itself is a bunch of islands. But, like, it's probably one of the bullshit ones. Let's guess Okinawa. Water to our south. Let's go over here, I guess. We're going to try and find stuff. But you don't typically see any English translations when it comes to these weird Japanese islands. So our best guess is to find a phone number. And there's a good chance we're not going to find a phone number. Because it looks like we can't even move where we want to move. I want to go into town, and it looks like we're only allowed to go through the town. So let me go, like, explore a little bit. No? Cool. Up the hills we go. Around and around, nobody knows. Phone number, please. Nothing there. There's a chance we might be able to find some road signs. Road signs are pretty common when it comes to Japan. We do want to find the guitar picks and not the hexagons. If we find the hexagons, it could help us once we have a more general region established. But until that time, we gotta just have to suffer and just follow the fucking road. Sad days, man. Sad fucking days. Let's go north. Fuck it. When in doubt, go the opposite direction that you're supposed to, because nobody lives at the top of hills. Nobody. Except the Turks. They don't get it. They're like cats. They want to be up high, you know? See everything around them. Maybe we have a phone number? Technically we do, and it's 92. And that does fit with southwestern Japan and the string of islands we're on. What a fucking shame. Alright, we're making the play that we're on a bullshit island. 100% we're making that play. I don't want to guess over here, because I don't want it to be one of these. I think the island we're on is point maximization for the bullshit islands. And if the current leader doesn't go for a bullshit island, we should win if it is a bullshit island. We're trying to make some plays that we... fuck. We can't even go the way we want. I wanted to go that way. Hexagonal 176. If we could find a 176 real fast on these bullshit islands, that would be amazing. 70, 234, not 176, 146. I mean, that's kind of close. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. What's the worst that fucking happens? We're wrong? Oh, no. And it ends up being the bullshit islands a lot closer to mainland Japan. Well, we took a risk. We lost. Not much we could do about it. Chile B... Yeah, Chile's still the worst one. First place is Bo, and it's only Bo. So, Bo, good game. 23 and 593. We did this, I think, an hour earlier than we normally do, but not much we could do about that. There's a lot going on today. If you watched the earlier Pro League, you know that. But until 5 o'clock, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.